You know, this coronavirus pandemic has gotten us all thinking about how vulnerable and fragile our society and our economy is. Global pandemics like the coronavirus really tested us, and it has pushed us to the limits of consideration of what could happen if there were global disruptions of supply chains. Use what you have, use your natural resources, and survive. And more and more we're considering that. One way to ensure our survival is to plant our own food. The banana grows very well in our climate, and you know, I like ripe bananas. I would recommend bananas and plantains as good addition to any small backyard garden. They don't require much work, and they give you a good bunch. So right in this little space, I have one of my favorite Jamaican fruits, the Otaheite apple. It's not bearing right now. I had a crop about a month ago. What I'm going to do is use the space beneath the trees to do my vegetables. So of course, ants and other insects maybe in your backyard garden, but that's farming. Now what I'm doing, I'm putting in some pak choy, or as we call it in Jamaica, pak chow. Not necessarily one of my favorite vegetables, but it gives variety and they grow really fast. I'm gonna try with spinach. I like spinach. It has to grow in a supported environment, so I have this mesh caging that it will grow on. So the next time that you come back, all of this will be in spinach. Wow, that was a bee. I'm trying to create a little space and to get some sunlight into my flower bed here. I'm growing some callaloo suckers in this little pot, and then I will transplant the suckers at a later date. And I'm catching a little tomato here as well, and I have some broccoli that I've already reaped. So even the smallest space, you can utilize it to grow what you need to eat to put on your table. So aside from food security, which having a backyard garden gives every household, it is also good exercise. It is also very good for relaxation, and that's very important for me, especially if you have to do deep thinking. This gives you the opportunity to do it. I do some amount of rainwater collection, and I'm actually using rainwater now to do my watering. But there are many ways to do watering. If you don't have consistent supply, you can do drip irrigation, which is just as effective as this kind of watering. We're trying to plant 3 million trees in Jamaica in the next 3 years. So out of that 3 million trees, I might have gone 30 already. But my personal target is to do 100, and I hope that you will join me in planting trees around your house. Of course, don't plant too close to your house. Remember, we are in a hurricane zone, so you want to plant trees that are also economical, not just for the beauty and the shade, but plant fruit trees that you can use to supplement your household food. So listen, thanks for joining me this Labor Day, and I hope that you were doing some labor at home.
Inside, 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 inside. Where you are though?